We pray for Ukraine, O you reign.
Good night, babies. Have wonderful dreams. Heaven love you, and I love you. Remember, God, you are divine. Have a good night. Remember, God. And another thing, one time, a long time ago, they built me a little house in Sihu, you know. I didn't ask for it. They built it, fine. 2 stories, huh? One downstairs, one upstairs. And you know what I did? They built also an elevator. Electrico. Muy bueno. Yeah. Funciona. You see? They built it. Just from downstairs to upstairs. For me, yeah? For me. And I said, take it off. Demolish it. I said, why, master? It's very nice, very good and fast. I said, how fast can it be? I can run upstairs faster than pushing the button and waiting. Why do you have to do that? I say, so you don't have to walk, master. I said, I have legs, my God. Imagine if somebody else knows about it, thinking I must be a handicap master or something. Or handicap here, you know, in my head. Cannot even walk a few steps upstairs. Besides, walking up and down is very, very good for your health. Exercise, you know. You would be glad if you had a few steps to walk. You have an excuse to do it. Except when I was very sick, I really appreciated when I could run up and down the stairs. When you cannot, you really understand then how valuable it is when you can walk up and down the stairs normally. So do walk if you can. Yeah? Now, when I was sick and almost paralyzed, I really appreciated it so much that all the time I spent in the office working, I should have been walking, running outside and enjoy the beach or walking in the sun and all that. And I say, oh my God, if I get healthy again, I will do that. But then I was buried in the work again, or had to be house arrested myself because of something, not safe outside or for privacy. It's very difficult. Why I'm telling all these things? Yeah. Huh?
The refrigerator.
The refrigerator and the elevator. No? The house is not as high as this even, you know. It's just a very short thing, you know, very low. You could even just step twice and you're upstairs already. And have to have an elevator. Well, I appreciate their kindness and thoughtfulness and spoiling me like that, but this is not helping me. If somebody knows about it, they will think I am handicapped in my brain. Yeah? How can I even not walk upstairs and take an elevator to go to the first floor? It's 1 floor only. No need. Many things like that I don't remember. I want to say something I forgot already. Never mind. You say it, and then I might remember. Anybody else? Tell me the story? Yes? No?
Master, can I tell you a silly little story?
Yeah, tell me a beautiful joke. Silly little joke, tell me.
I have 2 Cocker Spaniels, Ricardo and Luigi.
Since when?
It's 9 years now that
You
I've had
adopted them? No.
Actually, not adopted from the shelter, but somebody
understand.
didn't
Same,
want to
same.
take them home, so
It's the
I
same.
took them, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're both brothers from the same litter, and they're really very cute, and they're also vegan. And lately, my housekeeper, she's an African lady. She's trying
You even
to
have a housekeeper?
3 times
I
a
have
week.
one, but they only housekeeping for dog people. I have nobody. I had to cook for myself, wash my own clothes, clean my house. Yeah.
Yeah, well, she cooks for my dog. She makes their special food.
Yeah, how about you? She doesn't cook for you?
No, I cook for myself.
I clean the house and cook for dogs, right?
Yeah.
Better, but I had to clean my own house now.
And So she's trying to be vegetarian because I've been speaking to her, you know. So
The housekeeper. The
my
housekeeper.
housekeeper.
Yeah.
And she's also very religious. So
She stay in your house?
She lives outside of my house in her own room.
In the same area?
In the same property.
Maid house?
The same grounds, yes.
Wow, you sound like a very, very, very rich muchacha. Muchacha, mucho dinero.
So she prays in my garden under this tree that I have.
Mm-hmm.
And now for the last 3 or 4 weeks, Ricardo has been sitting in the same area where she's been praying and just sitting, Master, like as if he's seeing something. And then I say to him, Ricardo, baby, what you doing? And he looks at me. And then he looks back at the tree and he says to me, Mommy, I'm busy. So I was wondering, Master, is he seeing your manifestation body, or is he
Why
seeing
you ask
angels?
me? You should ask the dog.
I've asked him, what does he look at? And then but he's
The
not
dogs,
aggressive.
they can see better than us.
Exactly, that's what I know from what you told us, that they are psychics. They must be seeing
Yes.
something.
You can get in touch with the dog people, communicate, and they will tell you it's better.
Yeah.
If I tell you he has seen me, then you think I advertise on myself.
No, because I was wondering. Like,
Now, she
the
see
way
all
he
kinds of
looks.
things, of course.
Yeah.
She see light. Benny, he saw light a lot around me. That's why he is always fascinated.
Yeah.
Always look at me all the time. Sometimes I'm fed up. I say, Benny, leave me alone. Just don't keep watching me all the time. And then he would run under the bed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I've been living in the house now for almost 9 years, and he didn't do that before.
Huh?
It's only since she's been praying under
Yeah.
that
Maybe
tree.
she prays very hard, very
Sincere.
sincerely, and
Yeah.
some angels appear
Or
there,
something.
or God appears there.
Yeah.
Who knows? You go ask the dog psychic,
But
okay?
he's very
It's more
cute.
neutral this
Yeah.
way.
The way he
Yeah.
looks, and he looks, and then he
Mm-hmm.
turns.
My dog people also sometimes nobody around, but they bark, and they run into a special place and bark very loud. See, they see things that other humans don't see. That's all. They see auras, yes, and they also can see some upcoming events that warn you also,
Yeah.
or they take the effect for you. So maybe they get sick and you don't. Maybe they get into an accident and you don't. Things like that. They're very noble beings. Mostly they come to the planet to teach humans unconditional love. Just to love, you see? So even if you just call your dog person, even though not Harley, he would feel sad, but in a few seconds he come wagging tail again. And love you all the time, like nothing ever
Yeah.
happened. Love you 24 hours, 24/7. Yeah. No human can love you like that.
Yeah.
They get tired. But the dog people, they never get tired of loving you. And my dog people, for example, because sometimes I work very late, and I forget to pet them or sing to them before they go to bed, even though they sleep next to me or in the next room. I'm just oblivious of them. I just bury myself in work. So when I remember, it's already past midnight, they're already asleep. But never mind, I say better than nothing. Who knows if we leave again another day? You better do it now. So I go and pet them, rub tum-tum or massage in their neck and things. And then immediately they turn around, kissing me or putting a paw up for me to, surrender to.
Yeah.
They're never too tired to love you. It's never too late to love them. It's never too late for them to love or to receive love. Never, ever. And even my dog person, when he was sick like that, so because of the accident, so sick, he was always ready for love. Always, even if he was in pain. He never complained. Yes. I just had another new house, It's not my house. It's my house, but it's not my house. And a neighbor dog person, just because I gave him some veggie bones now and then, a long time ago. He remembered me very much. So when I came, he didn't bark anymore. He just stuck his nose outside of the fence waiting, and I had to go and pet him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was so snuggling and so happy. And even recently, I gave him a green bone, a vegan green bone. There are two kinds, vegetarian and vegan green bones. You be careful, okay? The vegetarian ones, they have gelatin or something in them. So I gave him a green bone that he loved. But he just waited for me to pet him. He didn't eat. So I thought he didn't want the green bone, or he's not used to it that much, so he didn't care, because my dog people go gaga, they can eat the whole pack if you leave them. But this, he just didn't eat it. He just left it aside, and then he took it into his mouth, but then he dropped it beside him. And I said, you don't like it? Oh, you try it, it's nice. But he still didn't try. And then he just stuck his nose in between the fence, so that I had to pet him, pet, talk nicely, lovey-dovey, and then I left into my house next door, nearby. And then I turned my back. He was jumping on the green bone and yapping. And I said to my driver, look at that. I thought he didn't want the bone.
Yeah.
It's because he loves this more than the bone. That's why I didn't realize that. He's just a neighbor dog, and I had not seen him for more than a year. He still stuck his nose out and wanted to be petted. I told lovey-dovey a little bit. Yeah, better than green bone, but he loves the green bone. All the dog people love the green bone, the vegan green bone. So I was very touched, I thought, how can a dog person appreciate me more than his favorite food? But it's really like that. I was surprised. If it's my dog, I understand, but he hasn't seen me for a year, and he still remember me and still want love instead of food. I was so surprised. And another thing, like Benny, yes, he loves the green vegan bone. He would kill for it. Even his favorite dog people are the Poodle, Lucky, and Happy. Yeah, Happy is the only girl in the house, before Lady came, and now Happy alone. So even if Happy comes near, when he's eating the vegan green bone, he would growl at her to warn her, go away from me. And then would take the bone and run somewhere else. But even that, if I give him the bone and he knows I'm going out, and I give him a bone to pacify him, he just doesn't eat. He really shows his face, displeasure face, look down upon. The face he shows. My God, so human. I can't believe the dog person does this. He just shows it. Like when you disdain somebody or something, and then he runs to the other place. He doesn't even look at the bone. But normally he would eat the whole package if you let him. He loves it. All of my dog people love the vegan bone. Only if I'm there. And sometimes I give him the bone, but I'm busy going to the kitchen or doing something else. Then he dropped the bone and follow me instead. And then Happy is just too happy to see this occasion. She jumps on the bone, then when he comes back, there's no more. Happy, she's always eyeing, always eyeing his bone. She eats too fast,
Yeah.
Even though I give Benny less, okay, Happy more, of course. She just drinks the bone. She doesn't even chew it or something. So fast. And then immediately runs next to Benny and sits there waiting. Even though he growls at her, she doesn't care. She has no shame. I say, you shameless. This is so funny, the things that dog people do, huh? Many things we cannot imagine. Remember, God, you are divine. Have a good night. Remember